And today it's finally to get the fusion reactor, and I should hurry to get a new thumbnail. I can get a thumbnail for a fusion reactor. Wait. Probably takes less time to craft one, to build one, than that would look too ugly to as a thumbnail. Okay, let's get the thing. So, HU is still loading. Okay, don't wanna clickbait people with the old B meteorite we did yesterday. So, to use that as a when people join. All right. So you have seen it up to episode 4. Alright, where do we build the first fusion reactor? I'll probably make it. Well, I could do tier 1, 2, and 3, but that will be too ugly. Also, that should complete the quest. Alright. I think at this time I'll make it as a tower. I'm going to leave a room for cables. Could leave a room for walking, but I just jump from above. Okay, one in that direction at least. There, maybe it's better. There, the trophy. Here. Alright, now it's all inside a single chunk. I'm going to drop this one in there. I'm collecting those trophies. Now, I'm going to build it. But so that's what the output hatch, but oh, it doesn't have any machine casings. How many does it need? Like, should be like that. No, probably less. Also, I can almost build the second one. Okay, alright. I will use this fusion reactor to make this one cost way less, because right now, to get this part, I use this recipe, which is 36 of those. As soon as I get the plasma, I can get it 4 times cheaper. So those MK2. Oh, MK2. Oh, super dense. Okay, hip unit. It doesn't need a black hole. Fusion reactor. What else? Oh, arc furnace. I'm going to need a lot of arc furnace blocks for the better recipe. Wait, what? Oh, of course it's this one. I don't have aluminum. Aluminum bay, what are you doing? Think of my aluminum is still going inside solar panels. I should probably disable solar panels for a little bit. Right? It's not crafting anything. Well, this one crafts, I could prepare. Well, I could set up more volcanoes. I think I have. Okay, I can do more volcanoes. Or maybe not. Alright, it's time to start using the aluminum comms I have. Yesterday I got those, I didn't set up those. Now, I do remember those, you can no longer work those with doors, or maybe I'm confused. Wait, for example, what's another comm? This one, which I may get later on. Okay, this one? How the heck do you get crushed anymore? That's a lot of LPs. Oh, 4 ores. Falera, silver, lead, galena. Never mind. Well, okay, this one is going to use... It's not even that much, I mean, it's... half cell for each dust. Sounds good to me. Also, can you use this one to get more than one? I think that's a lot. Okay, so this one has to be processed like that. This one... Oh, there are so many ways of... Requisite what? Wait, what? You can also do that? So many ways. I don't know how we'll process the... Thing is that it makes me feel bad if I... I wanted to optimize every possible way of using this stuff, but there are so many ways of processing everything. I would like to always go with the best way, but thing is that I'm always going to run out of something. Having to balance all of those resources is hard. I don't know if it is better to just kind of give it up, process in less efficient ways just so you don't have to mess with all of the logistics. Like, it's probably easier to just not follow all of the logistics and go with... Better to go with the less optimal ways, but not lose too much time on it. I mean, yeah, somehow I ended up speedrunning again. That's why I'm saying that. Alright, shading reactor. Now, okay. So, okay, the aluminum. Thing is that I need hydrochloric acid. This one, I'll probably use it like that. But if I was to process indium com as it is, it will need phthalic acid. Right, you cannot process indium or indium com on it. What the heck? This comb is so weird to use. Do I always need something else? This one cannot be worked on its own. You always need some... It appears that you always have to work the indium comb with something else. You can't just process it as it is. You always have to mix it with something else. I guess that's a way of nerfing the bee. Okay, salt B sounds interesting. I do need another source of chlorine unless... hydrochloric acid. I think there is a planet with hydrochloric acid. There is not. Not even space pump for chlor... Okay, then it's only hydrofluoric acid that you can pump. You cannot pump chlorine? Huh? Oh, come on. How? I was sure you could get at least chlorine from the space pump. Does that really mean I have to pump salt water from... Do you have to pump salt water? Huh, that's annoying. Yeah, there are many ways, but I mean, just centrifuging the comb will be the best way. I mean, that's why I like GTNH. Every new version of GTNH poses new challenges. So now the question is, how do I process this? I would like to process this one inside. Okay, this one can only be processed like that. So thing is that this one will be worked inside here. So I think I'll need a storage in the main network to send back this stuff, or maybe... I'm just going to allow the OR network to access stuff in the main network. But that could cause a recursive... No, because... There are many issues here. Oh, chlorbenzene. I'm pumping chlor. How do you type it? I'm pumping chlorbenzene from Mars, but thing is that on normal planets it runs off. The chlorbenzene. I'm pumping this one, it runs off. This one. This one is probably better than salt water. Now, I think the best way to deal with those is to either I work those comps in there or in there. They are two different subnetworks. The issue is that this one, the comp will turn into that thing. I will actually work that inside here. Unless I do a small comp processing line here, but wasn't really planning on that. So, how do I get the ore in there? Maybe I should just drop. The way they did in season 2 with a huge network for passively produced things was probably better. Like season 2, I managed the inventories better. Yeah, I'm also thinking about our proc, but now I'm thinking, do I drop the comms straight in there, or like should I get a P2P from here to here, or do I pass through the main network? That's the new question. Channels here. Okay, this is the main network. No, that's not the main net. That's a subnet. What the heck did I do? No, okay, that is the ore processing network. That one is the main network. Okay, I do have quite a bunch of channels on both of them. This one is out of channels almost. Here, here, there, cable, interface. I'm going to allow this network to access the main network. The main network cannot access this one, so it should not cause weird loops. So far, yeah, everything produced in there that does not have space goes to the main network. This is a buffer to hide things, to keep. Here I'm keeping a bunch of those for processing back in there. Yeah, it was better last season. Doing everything with the main network was better, probably. But it caused other kinds of issues. So now I'm thinking, no, it should be good. That way I don't get crash doors unless, how did they get that? Should be better. Like, if I use the main network, oftentimes I end up having trash in there. Like that, it works better. There are different ways of doing things in GTNH. Every different way has a downside. It's always about finding, not even finding, deciding which downside you want to take. This one. So, no, it's the opposite. Here, extract, high priority, extract. I do remember they should have added a new kind of buffer. Is it this one? Oh no, I think, okay, that one is for fluids, not what they need. Unless, okay, if I had here the hydrochloric acid, probably it would be the best thing. No, here. Wait. There is not a dual storage bus. Yeah, I have to do it one for fluid, one for solid. We need a dual storage bus, but it's so use case specific that we don't need that. Yeah, a dual storage bus for fluids and solid will only be used by subnetworks. It will be such a niche use case that don't really care. So this place in here, this one. But you know what? I'm just going to do that. Doing it like that probably causes more lag than having the fluid here. But I'm not too sure, and it's mostly me guessing. So this one gets hydrochloric acid. It also sees all of the comps. And now I just have to add in here an LCR. This place seems to be left on its own. I think here it's perfect. Main thing is that I already have issues with energy in this place. I'm going to get a second cable. I'm still going to use EV if I have leftovers. Yeah. Okay, I'm starting to get leftover EV hatches from upgrades on other lines. This is a line I'm probably not going to upgrade much. So that's the perfect place for reusing those. Alright. Let's get also a bunch of those, and I did not have enough amps there in the past. Heck, maybe I could use superconductors. Will do a better job. Alright, I'm going to try to have some amps. Oh, I don't like the cables to rig it up. Okay, here. That should leave more amps on the second cable, which is going to go. Oh, that's 8x. Oh, forgot to connect. There, here. 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 I'm out of cables, no. So here is the place, I think. ZPM. Next year I can unlock the best matter manipulator. It's a ZPM tier. So I think I need at least a ZPM assembler. Probably also need a ZPM circuit assembler, I'm not too sure. Here. Alright, here I'm going to have the LCR. It's just an LCR I need. This cable can be upgraded. Why do I have two cables? I don't know. Wait, which tier? Okay, that's LV. It's going to be perfect overclocked. Okay, maybe it was better to do it in the middle. Here. 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 Maintenance. Here. Chemical reactor. Here. Nickel. PTFE. I'm going to prepare it cold sheared. It only outputs solid, yeah. Let's have an output bus. Oh, wait. Here. Stocking. Oh, I don't have stocking fluid yet. Export fluid. Hatch. For now, I think. Oh, this one is a solidifier. They should make the solidifier hatch have the texture of the multi-block that goes inside. I keep. This one should look different from an input hatch, I think. Like, I get confused otherwise. Do I really. Oh, those are. So here. Here. No. Put export hydrochloric acid here. And then 1, 2, 3. Here the comb. Let's get a bigger cable. That doesn't look the best, but it should work. Should have. Oh wait, is it out of channels? No, it has channels. Without the linker mundi? Oh, well, at least I don't have to craft two different machine tools. Now this one here. Okay, that one. Okay, a lot of free aluminum. I'm afraid maybe. Yeah, it's not processed. I haven't decided how to work this. Yeah, I'm just going to trash centrifuge. So this one will go. And there, extra aluminum. Now, this one. Probably all of my machines crashed. Half of them. Meanwhile, what was I needing for the fusion reactor other than the blocks? I think I only needed. Theoretically, I didn't need anything else for the fusion reactor. Enable, enable, enabled. Enable, enable. Alright, everything is working. Now, for the fusion reactor, let's see what I was missing. Oh, also, dynamo. Nah, I want a 16 amps. 16 amps dynamo. This place may be needing more energy soon. Alright. Ah. Okay. Can you tell me what's the other option? Why are you telling me? What's the other option? I have this one. Tell me the other option. I shoved it into that way. Can you tell me the other option? Like, do you want me to build a forge hammer and a washing machine to wash the dust? I don't know why you said that. So I just don't understand what you're trying to tell me, even if it is sarcastical. I don't have a forge hammer. Like, my macerator should be able to keep up. Crafting a forge hammer takes more time and effort than spamming more macerators, so I'm going to do that. Like, I was trying to keep the least possible amount of machines. I'd rather copy-paste more of the same machine rather than having to deal with more machines to manage. And also, yeah, I get a little bit of extra aluminum. That's also pro. Those two. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're telling me I should build here a steam. Are you telling me I should get this one out of this system? Well, I could have processed this here out of the system. Then I should go on the old base, load up. Come on, not even one, two. Like, the lowest effort solution was to just pass it through the macerators, and I also get extra aluminum. I don't see why would that be a downside or anything. I like HSSG cable, yeah. Okay, maybe here, no. Here, I'm going to need more of those. Start. Here. Oh, arc. Those are the blocks I was waiting for. Crafting some. Two. I'm missing a casing. Where? Okay, if I'm missing a casing, I'm just going to click again with the blueprint thing once I'm done. I'm probably most likely to poke more holes by mistake. I still have to do the hatches. I will let the blueprint fill all of the casing I removed by mistake. This one. Nice. I didn't ever try the matter manipulator cabling, but I'm super afraid it will not do it at the way I'm not sure on how it works, so can't really talk. It's one of those things. Remind me of a meme I have seen on Reddit about why computer compilers tell you where the mistake is, but they don't fix the mistake. Like, getting the cable to go the path I would like it to go will probably be annoying. I will try it out. I will see what it does. Okay, soon I will get it. Let me get the ZPM. Do I need a circuit assembler ZPM too? Probably, but... Okay, more of those. Here. 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 Alright. There. Okay, the 16 amps dynamo. Let's have this one probably here. Okay, EV, IV, LUV. Maybe this one, I will probably use this one for the MK2 fusion. Wait, EV, IV. Oh, I got this one in the wrong place. Let's clean up. I got those in the wrong place. Yeah, that was not the correct height. This one. There. Here, here. 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 This one can go here. Come on. There. How to make this one look less ugly? I can't. Again, even more. There. Here. Alright. I need the things. Okay, I'm going to update the thumbnail. This is more like, maybe I should have waited for when it was running. Alright, done. Hatches. We use dual interface. Also nice. Now we have the advanced blocking mode. I do remember last season, like I used to put water inside the hatches for reason to block 2 slots. Now we finally have the good card. P2P and dual interface. Memory card. I'm going to do a pattern for memory. I will leave around my base a couple of memory cards in the future. I'm going to spread those out here. Molecular assembler here. 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 There. Here. This one I can leave it here. Conduit. We'll drop everything inside an interface. Like cables. No. Here. And there is insert. Okay, now this one must connect. Oh wait, this P2P here must be blocking mode. Allows in the recipe. This cable here. Oh, here it's perfect. Probably should work out like that. Now it makes me want to flip it. Who cares? Probably I get a new P2P in the future. Probably I get a new P2P to do 1, 2, and 3 towers. Okay. When I get more MK2s, I will show and explain what I want to do. This one, no. Yeah, someone pointed it out. Fixed. Wait, what? Oh, true. Inputs go there. Here. This one links. No. That. This one links here. Here. Oh no. All of the cables. Okay, now it's loading. I do remember the text being bigger. Okay, to flip it. No, I think it works. Okay. How do you flip it with matter manipulator? Do you want to do cut and paste? It's just moving 3 blocks. With the matter, I think I'm thinking I haven't used I only used the matter manipulator a little bit to test it out in the old save. I didn't use it enough, but I'm thinking that maybe it's faster to do that without it, because if you want to use the matter manipulator, you're going to have to at least select those 3 blocks. Either you select those 3 blocks, which is the same case of doing it by hand, or you have to select start point, end point, and then you have to do other clicks. Probably it's better to manually change 6 blocks. There is always a point where it's more convenient to do it without automation. There is this graph table. There is a table going on the internet with how much time it takes to do something, how much you can spend automating it before it's worth it. I don't remember it. You always have to find the balance between the 2 things. Is that one getting all of the energy? It seems it's loading so slowly. It should be 1 LUV amps total, so Does it show 16 amps or 1? Okay, that's low. It feels like it's loading a single amp. EV, not LGB. That is 1/10 of what it should be loading. They all are powered, so... They all have power. I don't think that is any sort of issue. Okay. Probably loaded enough. I'm going to start making pattern. First thing I will need is boron plasma. That one is required to make more fusion reactors for cheap. I could almost leave it as it is, but I'm going to do it like that. Here. Then I'm thinking maybe I should have a restock for all of those. Helium plasma. Don't even know. Right now, probably don't even need it. Can you pump? I have to go pump those two. Oh, tier 6. This one. Helium 3 can be pumped already. This one. Here, Neptune, too far. Oh, Moon, Mercury. Okay, Mercury I can get the Helium 3. But I don't need deuterium. I will use deuterium plasma. Is this one better? This one is 112 millions. It costs lithium. Oh, it has helium plasma as an ingredient. Alright then. Helium plasma. Getting tritium from hydrogen is annoying. Most likely going that way. Here. I wanna get the next things powered by small plasma generators now. A European 2. European here, there. European, helium, and this one. I'm going to have those passively stock. And I think I may keep. I want to keep all of the level maintenance over there. I'm going to consider those as building parts. Maybe this is the correct place. Yeah. Is it a fuel? No, I'm going to consider those as building parts. Even if helium plasma should probably be here. I'm going to keep 1 million, make 10k at least at once. 100k at once. Okay, boron plasma used mostly in craftings. Keep 100k, 10k at a time. Molten europium is mostly used in craftings, but I will keep a little bit. Okay, now I wanna manually get a little bit of helium plasma to pump the helium 3 pump on another planet. So I'm going to need the deuterium first. I should have some deuterium from working liquid air. I don't. If it is produced... oh, noble gases, but this one is from liquid air. So I expect it to be produced. So if you work liquid air like that, you get deuterium. If you work it like that, you do not get helium. All right. Centrifuge here. Okay, let's start stocking up a little bit of deuterium. I should probably will share this one with another centrifuge. Single centrifuge probably won't be much. I'm going to need many more centrifuges for now. I'm also thinking about black plutonium. I will have to centrifuge lots of it, but I'll probably make a centrifuge passive with a level emitter for black plutonium centrifuging for the cosmic neutronium. Okay, doing a decent amount, I would say. Tritium, let's see. I'm going to make a pattern for tritium too. Here. And I will also produce some tritium. I'm going to do a little bit of manual fusion to power drilling rig for upcoming stuff. 30k, go. Deuterium and crafting a lot. Okay, let's see the plasma generator for the pump for this stuff. Pump. Let's see. No, pump. The, how it's called? Plasma generator. This one. Oh, European road. Okay, have to make a European right away. This one should be enough. Neodymium. This one. Probably should do it in batches. Extractor. Here. No, get me a little bit of European, and then I'm already going to prepare rods. Here. Solidify rod. Here. This one. Here. So, regular assembler. Here. Plasma. Working. Why? Oh, I think I never turned it on. Okay, now it works. It doesn't have a power button. This one is not using the new UI, I think. I don't know. Right. Oh, ZPM machine hull. That is IV. But okay. Assembler 0. I do have this one. Here. Okay, now plasma generator, here, go. Okay. Why is it making so much? I forgot I multiplied those so much. Meanwhile, arc furnace, I'm going to need more of those. Oh. Can I get more apiaries? I think I need 6 more of those at least. Okay, now I can craft those. We'll probably fill up those tomorrow. Okay, slowly working. This one, slowly working. Why does it need so many? Oh, it's doing 32 of those. Okay, that's fine. Still on europium. Tritium is now being produced. Ichorium is still being worked on too. Why does this one not have a quadruple? Oh, for whatever reason, this one did not have a quadruple hatch. Not good. Quadruple. I'm not upgrade this one too. This one, upgrading it, not easy. Let's do that. Okay, and now it will not conflict. Otherwise, it's going to. I'll keep switching between the two recipes and get stuck because it can't input fluids. Now it can mix up things and it will work better. Okay, now we'll wanna get one of those. Go. IV energy hatch. Plasma, still working on that one. It's done. Lots of tungsten steel blocks. Here, then one of those. Maintenance. Then output hatch. This one transceiver. Probably need two of those. Transceiver. Conduits, I have those in my backpack. What else does it need? Oh, really good. Robust, control tungsten steel energy, hatch maintenance, input, bus. Let's get one. Don't know if it is optional or not. Alright. I only need plasma here and some plasma, of course. Can't get the plasma like that because I'm going to use a different recipe for plasma. Deuterium here, here. Oh. Should be working. How much time? This one shouldn't take much time. Plasma. Transceiver. We need a new transceiver. Here. It's going to be sending one fluid and receive another fluid. I do have one more here. We'll get power and we send plasma. Where is plasma? Send plasma, receive helium 3. Receive. Ender tanks probably will look better. I really have a planetary gas chiffon, but let me check. It will be better. If I could use it, it would be better because it never runs out. But Neptune, where is it? I think Neptune, yeah, it's tier 6. I can't get there. Tank, one of those. I wanna get a good pump. So this one will be the output. Here. Storage. Cable. Export. Here. Okay, storage. Extract only, high priority. Here. Here, those export, helium plasma. Let's get a couple of acceleration and a pump to send it to rigs. Alright, those two can go in my backpack. More or less, I think I have everything to set this one up. Hopefully. I hope I didn't forget anything. Here. Oh, this one is voiding water. I should get the banner maintenance hatches just for those. Otherwise they can shut off. But this setup is soon going to be removed. Now it makes S4 compressed solar panels. I have 3, I have 2 in my backpack. I mean, every extra power is good, but this one could blow up. It shouldn't. It has covers mostly. It can run out of water and mess up. Those things often makes more lag. Lag is not an issue. Yeah, it's going to be removed anyways eventually, but probably I should wait for matter manipulator before worrying about those things. Now, the planet with this stuff is Mercury, right? Yeah, Mercury. I don't have tier 5. I could work. Probably could get the tier 5. But still don't have it. Underground fluids. Oh. Okay, let's go there. Oh no, are the solar panels in the way? I think I can slightly steer the rocket, right? Can I? Can I steer the rocket a little bit? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, out of the thing, and now let's go straight up. No. Let's see. Mercury here. Oh no. If I misclicked, it's going to be I have to come back here later. Mercury. I hope I didn't misclick. Let's see. Okay, that is the fluid. Moon has half. On Moon, you find maximum 400. On Mercury, you find maximum 800. I better go away from the weird town. Okay, this one looks good. I'm going to go in the corner opposite to the expanding town, hoping it won't destroy my drill. Let's use this one. This one should work out. Yeah, helium 3. Here. Maintenance. Output. Energy. Input. What unused. Let's get a cover. I should add a waypoint. Okay, fluid. Yeah, but if it is not chunk loaded, they should be fine. Is it? I don't know. How does chunk loading for a thing like that work? Like, which one is this one the chunk I have to worry about? The one with the portal, or which one? How does it work? Like, is any chunk in the range dangerous if chunk loaded, or I have no idea. I think it's the portal chunk. I have no idea, like, whatever. And this one, let's see. Receive power. Plasma receive. It didn't turn on. Helium 3 send. Alright, I did something wrong with the helium, so it won't work. I will have to come back again. I also have to get better things. Monitor? No. Information panel. Okay, levers. Those are our MK. Okay. Alright, this one. Real offline. Those two. Those are the gas siphons. The last row, remove it. Okay, those two, I may place those in a different screen. Where? I don't plan on adding more drilling rigs. Worst case, I do another row. Siphon here, here. Okay. This one is offline because it needs plasma. Okay, meanwhile, let's craft a bunch of Europium. This one. Oh, I'm missing channel. This one was correct. The issue is that it's missing a channel. Probably it's just the small cable. Yeah. Let's get an anchor and another cable. Probably I should cut it at here. Alright. Let's cut those. This one here, here. Have to be more. Next time I do something with solar panels, I have to keep those away from the rocket trajectory. And I have to figure out how to fit in the video I'm making the offset trajectory rocket. It's a nice way of moving around. Is that okay? T-rigged rocket running sideways should go pretty fast. But I don't know what I'm be doing. Maybe the gravity is just faster. Yeah, using rocket to move around could be a thing. I don't know if you can land it. I only use the sideway rocket in creative, never tried to land one. I don't even know if it is feasible. Maybe you have to go to space with the last bit of fuel, then use the parachute. Otherwise, you probably lose the rocket. And I don't have my node jarring things. Yeah, planets are a good place for finding new nodes. Now it's late. I mean, it's not late. Next time I need nodes, I should go to this place. Alright, now it can run. Okay, fear not. Items, mining pipe, receive. Come on. Receive mining pipe. I have no mining pipe at home. Well, I have those here. Okay. Digging is Y74. More than one stack. Okay, now exactly. It's so nice. This one sips just a little bit of plasma every now and then, unlike the other fuel which gets used so quickly. Here. Okay, now I should be working fine. There it is, filling up the tank. Now I must make sure it always has fuel. So at least this level maintainer, I'm going to start it. Where is it? Okay, this one. They fixed the glitch with merging CPUs. So if I really want, I could do helium plasma as fuel and helium plasma as ingredient and have two different level maintainers, more CPUs to work on it. So this europium is finishing. Should be making deuterium. Probably should passive stock deuterium. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a passive centrifuge for deuterium. But first, I'm going to finish with those. How much does this one? Oh, I don't have issues with energy consumption right now. Yeah. My bees go in there. Yeah. Also, higher tier of those generators have better efficiency. Like even using high octane gasoline on the EV combustion generator really drains a lot. Alright, now. 1, 2, 3. Here, here, here. I want to get a little bit of multiplier, not too much. Not doing 64x. Let's do 32. 32 uses IV amp. I'm fine with one IV amp. It takes 90 seconds. Okay. IV amp. Okay. No, I forgot the... Whatever. First loop won't do as much. This one I'm out of upgrades. This one is almost done. Okay, got 8 more of those. This one is 32x, 16x, 32. This one is Imperial Drone, however. This one is Sunnarium. How much glowstone? Okay, I'm positive on glowstone. Oh, because I'm not using it for netherrack right now. I'm out of netherrack. I need a netherrack for the netherite. Takes so much of it. Upgrades. Still working on it. Come on, I want to get a little bit of speed up. Which affect regeneration. Okay, done. This one. Without it is 45 seconds, of course. Okay, 32. 32. 32. 32. Okay, that should make a bunch of stuff. Most of the energy, yeah, those things here are using more energy. Those accelerators here for primordial barrier are using way more energy than those. Probably, I'm not too sure. Yeah, those are 6 amps each. They are not cloud. Yeah, now this place is using too much energy. I don't need more primordial cores. I don't think I need more primordial pairs, so I want to downclock this one a little bit. 4x. Should still be quite good. I'll say this one now. How is it using 300k? 300k. Okay, I'm going to pump all of those down. Wait. Okay, 16x. Probably right now more affordable. Later on, I can easily bump those up once I get a little bit more of energy. Once I get a quintuple solar, I will probably push all of those to... Wait. 16? 16? Was it 32? Okay, now it's 2 minutes. Wait, is this one? One amp LUV. How is 64? Something is wrong. How is 16x? Oh, it's a different B. Okay. It's a different B. Different B, different things. The one I take is a different B. This one? Yeah, this one is Imperial Drone. I don't need as much of this stuff. Now I'm looking at the power consumption. Why does this one... Why is this one using twice the energy? They are both 16x. Why is this one taking more than double the energy? Oh, okay, I did not finish. Okay, I did not finish. You're right. I was distracted. I did not notice it wasn't finished. Yeah. Yeah, I was distracted. It did not finish. That's why. Alright, more or less, that's good for now. I may double the amount of apiaries in the near future. Okay, once I get more of those, I'll probably get more apiaries. I will get all of those at that speed once I get more energy production. Like, once I get more energy production, I can just come here, right-click here, and get 4x everywhere. For now, I'm going to keep it like that. In the future, I'll just push the button. Yeah, also I'm looking at that. It should be double, not... No, okay. Because of those. This production... I think it really depends on the way... Because if this 1 amp at UV plus 40%... this one is exponential, this one is linear. Oh. But production modifier by 0.25, how does it apply? Because I'm looking at the thing, in this tool, down here, there is a tooltip, which is the wire formula. I should look at the formulas better. Alright, you know what? I'm going to remove half of those. I forgot those here. I should check the difference in production. This one... Oh, wait. Right. Did anyone start with the new settings? Okay, soon here it will start with the new settings. Oh, I also want to see what it produces. Yeah, exactly. That's how it sounds. Okay, still made. I think it was like almost 2 stacks before, and the energy is now half. Yeah, all right. Those probably better keep less of those. Those don't seem to be much worth it. Freeze the production. Uh, mm. And then I can maybe put more overclocks. Next one finishes. Okay, right now this place is using. Okay, that's good. Better. Meanwhile, I got nice a lot of sunnarium. Glowstone, not good enough for glowstone. Oh, really? Does it? I did not notice. I'm looking more at chat than the game almost sometimes. I don't see. I don't see why that changing. Maybe you mean I don't see anything changing by crouching. I don't like forestry multi-blocks. I always get those messed up. So that's why I tried those. It was a character block. I really wanted to at least try it out. I, I think I never managed to build the multi-block forestry area. I'm not sure. Always not like it. Okay, European is crafting. Oh, okay. I had to change the netherite thing. Okay, this one. Now I have a way better way of making this thing. Instead of using... No, wait, it's not this one. It's not this one. This one. Oh, let's give it that. This one right here. Basically... what I wanna do is arc furnace, plasma arc furnace. Oh, I also get boron, cool. It's 4 times cheaper, I think. Let me check. Yeah, here it costs 36 and 8 dense plate, 36 of this one. Here it is 1 and 9. Yeah, 4 times cheaper with this material, 8 times cheaper for this one. This one is super cheap compared to this one, but yeah, I need a plasma arc furnace. Now I have it. Boron, if I want to do mega blast furnace, boron is going to be an issue unless there is no pure boron ore. Okay, the LP ritual is not happening. Right now here, I also don't have a controller. Bus, no. Input, what is it? This one is probably good enough for an arc furnace. Input bus, storage, and this one. Two dual interfaces and bunch of cables, and let's not forget fourth fiber cable. Okay, now usual trick. Can't wait to get the how it's called, crib. Now cribs are also cheaper. You can get those with tier 7 water. I should probably rush tier 7 water to get cribs. Once I get cribs, everything will be so much better. One thing we need is For endgame, maybe for UAV, UMV, we need a UMV hatch that is. I want a UMV hatch that is both output fluid, output solid, and wireless ME. A single block that does wireless ME, output fluid, output solid. That's the only thing we lack of, in my opinion, for endgame. Cable launcher. Oh no, I can just do that. No! That causes all sorts of issues. Here. Storage, fluid. Data storage. Here. Arc furnace, crafting. Which tier? Yeah, the thing is that salt, to get boron out of salt, you get salt, you get the byproduct borax, you electrolyze it. There is really a huge loss. I think you need 100 salt for like one boron dust. So I was hoping for a pure ore or a just borax meteorite. Yeah, matter manipulator places those automatically, but it's still going to be 2 channels, so you do a subnetwork. Okay, I'm going, yeah. With the matter manipulator, there is an easy way out with subnetworks, wires, etc. But will look cooler a single hatch. Like, it will be. Like, you still need 2 things with cables or wireless on top. It will look cooler having the how it's called, the link the input, link the crypts, which is a single block. How it's called, the crafting. They changed its name to be more politically correct. The linked crafting bus, like the green linked crafting bus does not have anything attached to it. The wireless energy hatch has nothing attached to it, and then you have 2 outputs with cables or wireless connector. It looks ugly. It would be cooler with having wireless input, wireless energy, wireless output. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I should make a suggestion for that, but I think there are many other cool things the devs are working on. It's something so late game too that it doesn't really matter. We can just use matter manipulator with wireless hatches. Salt B the give borax does that. Oh wait, does it? Oh cool, it does. Oh, its main is just like a special. Which one? Well, whatever, you can change it. How about box multi-block minimum? Oh yeah, box. If they make those super end game. Anyways, this thing requires ZPM. Well, 2 amps RGB. Energy hatch. And how much time? 34 seconds. Arc furnace usually is instant, but for those recipes it does take some time. I'm going to use HS. How close is it to the pure voltage? Okay, there are 10,000 UT of room for energy loss. This one, this one, this one here. Alright, the other side was better. Now that I see it that way. Here. This one. Oh. Thing is that Those things for the end game, like objective. I don't know how to say it because like creative set, the way the creative set is balanced is that you are going to most likely you have finished the game. That's the point of the creative set. So it's not really about balance. Once you get creative set, it's just you can do whatever you want or you just move on to the next pack. Like the challenge, you can add challenges yourself at that point. Like when you get the creative set in most mod pack, you can just keep playing and not use it. Or you can do whatever you want. I mean, at the end of the game, it's a single player game, sandbox single player game. You're just supposed to do whatever you find fun, I guess. This one, how long does this one take? I think it's working on those. Okay, now 400, probably 4 minutes with the overclock. Which one is this one? Okay. Oh, yeah, because probably automating stuff with magic is still annoying even if you have a creative cest. I will guess. Magic mod's not my thing. Alright, this one is crafting. Helium plasma. How much is? Okay, I think it's filling up the tank right now with helium plasma. Where is it? Here. Yeah, slowly filling up the tank. I want to get a second fusion reactor soon. As soon as I fix the arc furnace, I'm probably. I can just start it. Why does it need helium plasma and lithium for? Oh, so it can craft it. It just okay. It just got exported. Lithium is for the boron. Okay. Once it's stocked up, it won't have that issue. Extractor. Probably that is something I should multiply. There. And now go. Alright, second fusion reactor coming. Okay, the netherite is going to get stuck into that bus until I complete the machine. What about netherite? Okay, 6. Now I need only 9 for each fusion reactor. MK2 does not even require it. Does it? But it's fusion coils inside. Oh no. That's the catch. Oh no. Yeah, I have to get a better source of netherrack. Still transparent. I don't know. I don't pay much attention to. Alright, I'm going to make a screenshot. I hope I remember to post it on GitHub. I'm going to have to figure out a way of getting more of this stuff. This one is UH3. Do I need at least UV energy hatches to get this one to UH3? Even with ZPM, I think I can't. You can only do one up tier. Assume. This one will be so much better. UV is still far. What about Lutetium B? This one? Oh yeah, no, I just go with American drone at that point. Lutetium comb. Okay, this one is easy to work. I mean, as easy as static as it can be. Alright. Fusion. Second one, still crafting. The arc furnace is probably done. Over here. Is it void? No, it's still waiting for this one. Maybe it's taking priority, I don't know. The machine controller specify max. What do you mean with machine controller specify max press tier? It's just the usual way GrandTech works. I did try to use 32 LUV energy hatches, but it didn't work. I think 8 ZPM won't work either. I may try, but not it. How much water? 2. Okay, water 7. The guessing UHV. Alright, that is what I need for creeps. Doesn't look too nasty. So basically infinity. Oh, UEV. Rip. But around infinity I can get the water for the creep. There will be a bit to boost. Oh. Alright. Nice to know there's going to be a bee to help with netherite. Yeah, I will try. Once I get the ZPM energy hatches, I will do a test. That would be a really nice help. Okay, this one is getting closer and closer. I should probably... Okay, I think the next objective is probably matter manipulator. Matter manipulator, MK3, this one. 30 seconds. ZPM. Okay, I need an assembler ZPM. Okay. Assembler. I'm looking if there is a circuit assembler. Alright, I only need... there is not a circuit assembler part. So as soon as I get the ZPM assembler, I should be able to get the matter manipulator. So I could just start scanning LUV parts. Let's get one motor, piston, pump, arm, conveyor. Okay, those are the normal parts. Am I rushing those even before I get... I should get an European block. What does the quest require? This one? To make an MK2 reactor and... Okay, yeah. What are you talking about with the +2 plus E3? Okay, now it's maximum +1 tier skip. Okay, to get the 2 tier skip, it's not exactly a tier skip. It's just that 64 amps LUV are equivalent to 1 UHV. So if you could fit 64 amps LUV inside a machine using 32 LUV energy hatches, you could run UHV at space. Now you can't. Now even if you can show that much energy inside a machine, it won't work. Okay, I need a block of European and European plates. European plate here. Yeah, sorry, there is a little bit of delay between chat and stream. I think I really tried to shrink it as much as possible. Maybe I have some other config, I don't know. Plate, block. don't think I can get a better interconnection where I live. I should have to move elsewhere to get a better interconnection. I don't have to move far away. If I moved, if my house was 5 kilometers close to town, I would have a better internet connection. Could be an idea. Replicating European. Oh, cool. My European right now won't be an issue. I can get European from the rare earth line. Right now, European. Okay, as soon as I start making ZPM parts, it will become an issue. How much does it take in the fusion reactor? I will see. Right now, I don't even. As soon as I start needing things, I will see what to do. So I need 1 block and 4 plates. Okay, that should unlock ZPM. Right now I have a weird wireless connection. Basically, the only cable that gets where I live will allow me a connection that is really. It's the same cable that was there 50 years ago. Let's say it like that. 8 megabit download and 1 megabit upload was the best I could get with the old cable. Getting people to upgrade that cable is almost impossible. There are recipes and machines that only specify minimum URT, not recipe. Okay. I don't know about that. Wait, does it? Now you make me curious. I don't know if it works like that. True. Yeah, it doesn't specify tier. It doesn't say tier, so maybe you have some kind of point. Let's see. What's an example? But I think that's just an NEI thing. I don't think you should rely too much on NEI for that. Yeah, it never says tier. It's used to say tier too. I think it's implied. But I do recall there being a tier thing somewhere. Did I just remove it? I do remember there used to be a usage and a tier thing. Okay, maybe it's only the arc furnace. Yeah, Starlink was the other option, but yeah, I wasn't really thinking about Starlink. The thing is that Starlink is still wireless, so I'm afraid of clouds. Like, does Starlink suffer? Like, if this is raining or snowing, it hasn't snowed in 10 years where I live, but like, does the cloud, snow, rain affect Starlink? I was afraid of that. Right now I have a wireless connection, and I think my connection is limited by the ISP, but I'm not sure what happened. Not discussing that right now. Fusion for example. Okay, whatever. So now, did I unlock the ZPM? Alright, let's get a ZPM machine hall. Go. Alright, so wither does affect Starlinks. Yeah, ideally I would like to move closer to town, or I don't know. No, I'm in a weird phase of my life. Now, Nakoda, come on. Is that one clogged by crafting other things? I would like this one to stop making helium and get. I don't think I'll be able to get any boron plasma until this one stops. I'm going to pause helium plasma. Where is it? Here for a little bit. and get boron plasma. Okay, that should last a little bit. The other thing I have to do, did I do a recipe? I think I forgot to take out the molten boron left over from the furnace. I don't want this to be used to craft boron. Yep, I forgot to take it out. I don't want it to craft those to get this. Here and here are furnace. Alright. Now, ZPM machine hub here. Now, UV here, and where is the conveyor? Yeah. Should probably craft more of those. Scanner is next to the assembly line. Does it work like that? I do know placing the pattern later on works for no, for creeps. I'm not too sure if it also works on interfaces. Also, I'm using this setting, so if there is a helium stuff inside, it's going to prioritize. No, I'm not sure on that either. I think if you don't use this one, it's going to try to craft one time this one, and will keep going back and forth, alternating recipes, and that will drain the thing. Here, scanner. I will get better scanners at some point. Why would I not? No, if I don't use this setting, it's going to mess up totally and fail absurdly. I'm going to show it why I use that setting. I need one of those. Interface. Here. I never use that setting because fluid. Like, do I really have to do that? What's something I don't want? No, sometimes they do alter. I think most of the time priority is given by CPU height from what I noticed, but I may be wrong. Like, are you using creeps? Because the priority thing, I noticed the priority only creeps. Creeps work in priority. Interfaces, I'm not too sure. Okay, now it's boron is done. If it alternates, it clogs up everything. Where is it? Okay, this one was not enabled. I'll re-enable this one. The issue is between different CPUs. The conflict happens between different CPUs. What is that weird button? Alright, pump, motor, this one. Pump and arm. ZPM. Motor. Did I do? Okay, motor. Pump. Here. Robotic arm. Here. conveyor here, and then piston here. Alright. Now, motor, piston, let's see. Motor, pump, this one, and this one. Okay, this one makes more sense like that. And this one is already an issue. How do I deal with that? I do need a ZPM before I can get how it's called, data bank. Before I get the data bank, I do need a ZPM. And finally, I'm going to remove which one? Which one do I remove? Fusion reactor, probably. Okay, let's check this one. What's up? Did it crash? Did I void the netherite? Does it need, wait, fluid storage online? Did I forget the netherite? Wait, is that a non-dual? Okay, dual interface. As far as I know, it only works with one at a time. Why did it not? Boron plasma, why did it not? I'm going to try again. This one is a fluid storage. Let's try again. Dual interface. What's wrong with it? Is there something wrong with the plasma? I do recall someone joking about triple and quadruple interfaces for gases and plasmas. Why not? H2 with plasma should work. Here it works. To make boron plasma, it had to insert helium plasma in the fusion reactor. So that cannot be the issue. Online. Online? Okay, there is some plasma stuck inside it. I'm going to try again. But online input bus, online quadruple input hatch. No, it can't be too big. Well, could it be that it cannot handle plasma for whatever reason? Okay, now it works. Probably it's going to have leftover. Oh, come on, what's wrong now with you? You should have... Okay, 30 switch. This is twice the amount needed. Oh, okay, now I know. I know the issue. It's not in arc furnace mode. In plasma furnace mode. That must be the issue. Right click, controller with a screwdriver. What? Oh, wrong. Come on. Alright. Okay, got it to work. It was wrong machine. Okay, now fusion reactor should be crafting, so I think I can get out the link. I'm going to try to get another one, but even if it works, I'm still going to want a new assembly line for more crafting parallel. Okay, maybe I can just give it more time. True. Now wait, what am I doing? Okay, basically those must go in there. Give me a moment. Right, I'm here. Okay, crafting those. I want to see if it works. And then I start making ZPM. Probably I still miss everything. Alright, I need all of that stuff. That's a lot of europium. Start. Data. Alright, let's see if now we can have multiple of those. Nope, incomplete structure. You cannot have two of those. You can only have one of those things. So I'm going to remove this one for now. And this one. Oh yeah, I was going to say that the advanced assembly line probably can't do the overvolt. I do need the overvolt now, like also advanced assembly line automation is slightly more complicated. Before it's worth to automate an advanced assembly line properly, I think it's more worth to get more normal assembly lines. Like with 6 normal assembly lines, I think I can get with the UHV with no real hassle. Alright, now let's this one. Nope, let me get here. Wait, this one I don't want to bring it around. I have to make all of those patterns. Let's start with this one. Here. Then solidifier. No, let's already make more. This one. Aqua alloy rod. Here. Round. Rod extruder. Forge hammer. I still have a single block. Gear. That's a lot of knuckle alloy. Ring. Ring. here. Finally, I probably need ingot. This one. Oh wait. Solidify ingot. Okay, now I should be able to make robotic arms, but I do need those for the quest. Mold this stuff here. With extractor here, here. This one, this one. I'm going to try to complete the quest. I think so. I'm not going to do SFM for each one of those. If you have fun setting up okay, you can copy paste SFM programs with the disk, but no, I'm not going to use SFM for every assembly line. This one is going to have too many limitations. As soon as you will want 1000, even more, right? I don't want to get into details. It's heavily limited SFM. When you have to do huge batches, SFM can't really keep up with H2. This one, aqua alloy. And also SFM, it can glitch in many ways when you start doing those things. I had issues in the past. I'm thinking too much about all the things. Maybe they are fixed, those issues I had. But the main system is always going to be H2, so maybe I'll do everything with H2. SFM is a great mod for other mod packs, in my opinion. GTNH has places for it, but it's something I would use more in other mod packs, SFM. This one, item, fluid, conduit. This one. Here. Alright, ZPM pump. Yeah. Need to do a piston. Yeah. And one motor for the quest. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go AFK 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Now, did it craft anything? Nope. Why? Is the assembly line clogged? No voltage. No, Oh, okay, that's why. We did that earlier on. I think there are like 15 seconds delay between chat and when. Alright. Are you complaining that it's not 5 minutes? Like, if I have to take a break, which is going to be in between 1 minute and 5 minutes, what am I supposed to say? Like, should I say 5 minutes and then, regardless of how much my task take, wait 5 minutes before resuming, or what I'm supposed to do? Like, I don't know. I was going to say that I said that because maybe someone takes the opportunity to go to the toilet or do something else for 5 minutes. Uh, but since you replied, I guess you were just here waiting. Also, maybe you took. Okay, maybe the delay in the stream is not 15 seconds. Instead of 15 seconds, there is also the time it took you to type the message. I forgot that. I could watch myself. Wait a second. Okay, watching the video on my second display is going to cause a little bit of lag. Settings, no. Oh gosh, the delay is so high. Okay, I'm going to do another test. Okay, let's see how much delay there is. No, sorry, I got it wrong again. I'm going to check which time. I have to get a good timer. Okay, this one 10 seconds. Okay, it was at 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 21, 22, 14, 15. Okay, 15-second delay there is in this stream. If I got it measured properly, not the proper way of doing that, it's 15 seconds the buffer. Yeah, 15 seconds is the delay. I just counted it, it's exactly 15 seconds. If the video I'm watching is this music from YouTube Studio. I wonder if I do remember figuring out a setting of changing it. I can't find it and I should look on. I should ask Gemini or something. Oh, stream latency. Okay. There is a stream latency. Latency setting. I can't edit it now. Probably have to edit it before starting the stream. Now it's on normal latency. There is a setting for ultra low latency. Okay, now I'm not on normal latency. There is low latency and ultra low latency. Maybe we could try with low latency and see how it goes. Yes, there is a fun in background. What I did in those 5 minutes was set up one thing. Good. No, it's not even. It's not even a cooling fan. It's a heating fan, actually. You can get. Here I have an AC powered by solar panels, so I'm cozy when I'm at home. Just get an AC with a solar panel and you're good. Yeah, that's also, yeah, I'm scared of lowering the latency for that reason. I did increase it at the beginning for other reasons, but maybe I could try low latency a couple of streams and see how it works. Okay. This one, it's not making europium. It needs quite a bunch of europium. Wait, I think I have another fusion reactor. Yeah. LUV energy hatch. I need 4 more of those. And probably I need more LUV machine casings. Those are probably too many. Yeah. My EBFs are now... Okay, not clocked yet. I'm going to start those later on. I wonder if and how much worse it would get with more latency. I don't know, maybe... I don't know. Maybe another day. Right, this one. Got more of those. I made coils for like two fusion, 2.5 fusion reactors. All of those were made while working on bees and magic. Output hatch here, conduit here, here. Let me drink. Wait, really? It's not blowing into my mic. Is it better if I say like that? This one. It should push. Yeah, it doesn't need the extract. This one. Let's see how much I can do. Alright, got it started. 2, 3, 4. This one, this one. This one. And UV. Anyways, it's 10 minutes and it's done. I'm eating later today because I have been to the dentist today. So I'm eating later. I don't have. Okay, I can do that. Can you stop it? I told you I'm going to wait for the ZPM matter manipulator. Like, it will take me. Why would I waste so much time right now to get the LUV matter manipulator when I'm so close to the ZPM one? It takes way more time to also copy paste. Okay, here it will work really nice. The copy paste, yeah. No, I wouldn't really copy paste it because this one must not be copied over there. This one is going to be will share, so I will copy paste the couple, not the single. Alright, I need LUV. Oh, I do have those. No, true. Here, here. True. And this one. Here. Did I craft? Okay, last 4. Yeah, YouTube warned me about a little bit of lag. This one. LUV hatches craft. Casings crafting. I didn't multiply this one too much. Is this one having trouble? Oh, okay. Here, rotor. Here, pump, restart. Okay, got this one. This one. Pump working on it. This one making European. This one right here. Next time shouldn't have multiplied that much. The pattern. I can't find a good way of multiplying. Either I multiply too much or I don't multiply enough. I always try to do things in a way that like I wanted to do it least amount of times things. This one. Nope. LUV machine casings. Let's get more. Oh, now it does. Okay. Let's do 100. Right. Let's see. Now it will craft those faster. What do you mean with error again in front of you? Okay, now loading. I have to wait for this one to load up more before I start it, and then I'm doubling my fusion power and new screenshot here. And it's here. All right. Charge up. I think there is an error in cable. Oh, okay. 20 ticks is not enough to see how it actually consumes. That's the deal. Yeah, those only allow for EV, but basically they get 1 tick, they get 1 amp, and then it runs for like 16 ticks before getting another amp. That's why it behaves like that. To do Europeum, it has to charge up all of the way to... it needs to be all filled up before I can start it. Meanwhile, apiary. Can I get more? Okay, now I can make 8 more of those. Aluminum. Okay, still not that much aluminum. Hydrochloric acid. Maybe I just get all of the apiaries onto aluminum bees now. Okay, I think I have to explain it again, how cables work. This is actually using 2 amps. It's a 16 amps cable. There are 16 amps. There are 16 amps available here. So every tick it tries to push 16 amps wherever it can. There are 32 hatches. Each one can take 2 amps. So theoretically, that thing can take maximum 64 amps. So the 16 amps only go to some of those. Thing is that those are going to, each one of those actually uses basically 1/16 of an amp. So all of those, they are 32, but they actually use 2 amps. It cannot burn. This cable cannot burn because the dynamo is a 16 amp. The dynamo only pushes 16 amps. So there is no way for this cable to receive more than 16 amps. Yeah, exactly. Sorry for the delay. I have to remember there is a delay. If I see you... Yeah, I have to remember about the delay. It only pushes 16 amps, so it's fine. Yeah, exactly. The cable is protected by that, and then I can have even more because those can take 64 amps, but except if there is a power spike due to whatever reason, during normal running operation, they will never take more than 2 amps combined, all of those together. Oh, okay, 1/8, sorry. Wait, is it 1/8? Are you sure? I thought it was... it should be 1/16, not 1/8. Okay, maybe you are the one who mistyped this time. It should be 1/16. Because it's EV compared to LUV. I don't see how it could be 8. Maybe I lost. Yeah, exactly. If somehow the... No, even if this one depletes energy, it's not going to take more than LUV. Meanwhile... yeah, the only thing is if those gets... what is it? Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, that's the idea anyways. The only way those can deplete, you see, I disconnect the cable. Now those are slowly depleting. You can see how much it takes in that circumstance to deplete. And it still has enough from the others. The instant I connect those, they are going to take 4 amps total. Now they took 4 amps, now they are filled up and they are going to go back to slowly eating. Yeah, okay. I thought you know that it... whatever. What are those? Whatever. And now it's going to X fast. Maybe I should get 2 more. This season, that you need netherite. I don't remember. Did those use europium in the past or not? I don't remember. Those used americium. Okay, this one is super... okay, I don't recall last time what those used. I think it was just the same recipe without the netherite. So usually I rush the MK2 fusion because usually I think the MK2 fusion is not that much expensive compared to MK1. Only the wafer is annoying due to the indium. But this time I may get more MK1 fusion. I'm not sure. I'm going to think about it. Anyways, okay. For today I'm going to quit here. See you tomorrow. I should be free all of the day tomorrow, but I'm not too sure. Bye bye.